And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with, yes, again, DK Donkey Kong Bananza. Hopefully you guys can hear me again this time and that there's no funny business with the microphone and everything sounds a-okay. Check, check. Making sure we're good. Making sure that there's no goofiness. Let's see here. And ooh, what's this? Hello. Found a chest. Yeah. There we go. Ow. Ow. Come on. No! Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, we're good. So everyone can hear me? Everything is good? You rock. You should perform a concert for our village. Okay.
No. You can't just volunteer me for that, DK. No way.
Yep. Good.
I don't
Awesome.
dislike singing, but I can't. Not in front of everyone.
Oh, that's good. Awesome. Oh, too bad. Your voice is so wonderful. All right. Well then, we supposed to surf turf away. Bye. One second. One thing real quick. Still gotta quickly process them, but finally I found the right colors that I was looking for and the new supplier, because that was a whole fiasco. I still gotta quickly clean these up, but guess what's gonna be back in the store? We got our Orbs of Avalar back. We got green full-size Orbs of Avalar back in the store. We still have the mini ones as well, among other stuff, and we're going to be doing more of a restock soon. Link is in the description. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is quickly, while I'm here, I'll just quickly add the stock in the Etsy store right now. One second. So if anybody is interested in grabbing an orb of the jungle. There's my orbs. There we go. Needs the mirror. Go with 4. There we go. And publish changes. There we go. So if you've been waiting for a full-size Orb of Avalar, these are just off the printer today. So I just restocked it, and it's back in the store. All right. Without further ado. All right. We got that banana already. Head to the planet core, or maybe there's so much stuff over there that I was able to discover. All right. I think we're going to go get some fossils first. Why don't we? Why don't we destroy some things and get some fossils? We'll get over there before we start doing our destruction. Ooh, hold on. Can I do this? No. I just stuck into it. Okay, hold on. That's still... This should be a little bit better. This should be a little harder. Maybe we can... There we go. I figured that we could do something like that. I know I could have climbed up, but, you know... Time for this one. There we go. And head over here. Climb up here. There we go. Hey, Ready Johnson, how's it going? Hey, Howling Wolf, Star 15, Newt, Caroline, everybody who's here. Thank you so much. I know it is a Saturday. Typically stream on Thursday, Friday, but as I said, we had a very severe power outage which kind of threw everything out of whack real bad because of that. But we are back making up for that stream today. Would not miss monkey time. I know, right? Ooh. It's like, oh no, it's monkey o'clock. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get the banana chips. There we go. Okay, so there's something over there. There's also a challenge. Oh, I forgot about that challenge. Jeez. We dive in without fear if this tape weren't here. Okay. Sure. Sure, Fractones. Crocoid. Excuse me, coming through. The kids have just been saying, oh, banana, for the past, like, 24 hours. Also, something that we tried to test print didn't quite work out on this run, but we'll try again. We'll try again later. We did make some DK bananas. The kids have been playing with them because this batch did not turn out great, but prototyping. We're prototyping. We tried it, and we can make it better. We can make it better. All right. The banana phone, and not a phone, just a Bananza banana. Yo, how's it going? Wee, wee. Excuse me. Come on. There we go. Oh, our aching tones. Is that a fossil? Yes, it is. Thanks. The purple stuff is gone. Oh, wait. We gotta hit this and get the save. There we go. So now we're going to talk to you. Thanks for getting rid of the odd indestructible metal. Now, hello from Constructone Development. We make or break whatever it takes. Are you looking to dive further down? Well, this formation is still in the way. You can't punch through it, and our usual demolition methods could take years. We hate to ask since you've already been such a big help, but we could probably expedite the process for a small fee. Okay. Okay. Money bags over here. We usually cost... Okay. Since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. 3,000 gold? Jeez.
Amazing.
Wow. Jerks. Nope. On. I saw some things and I want them. No. Up, back, this way, up, to the left. Smash. Boy, howdy, this is driving me nuts. Back up here. On. Listen, I am monkey. I smash. Smash. Thank you. There.
Amazing.
Unga bunga. Ow! That hurt. I do apologize for my coughing. Still getting over whatever this is. you're in great care when you say, "Hey, I'm kind of sick. What can I do to make me feel better?" And they go, "That's last time I checked, not good." Doing any better at least today? There are moments where I'm doing okay. And then nostalgia cow tree. I forgot about this level. Guys, come on. I almost don't want to destroy any of it. I didn't know you could throw items into the cannon. So watch this. So, do you guys remember in Donkey Kong Country where if you went back up and you went back up into the treehouse up in the up left, right? I remember the tire. Well, sure. Thank you, Dr. Piplup. You can kind of punch, not too much though. I want to take a look at that picture. Hold on. Oh, there's the little rhino. I love it. I love it so much. Little slices DK on it. Screaming. Yeah, no, it's so cool. Right? It's just being able to... Oh, I missed the balloon. Oh well. And of course, over the valley. Oh, love it. Yeah, this is, you gotta love the detail, man. You gotta love it. Up here. Oh, I didn't know there was something up here. Oh, I didn't know there was something up here. Well, there's an exit there, so something's I believe that's number 3. I feel like there's a secret around here. I knew it! Well, I didn't get that on my first run through. Oh, still want to exit. What layer is this? So it's you got layer 2, sub-layer 200. This is down on the way, I think, to 201, I think. Yeah, so if we hit pause here. So, okay, we're still on SL 200. It's on the transition on the way to the next layer, though.
Boyd is behind all of this.
I
If he
am...
gets to planet 4, we're in big trouble.
Whee! Why am I streaming early? I'm streaming like half an hour. Yeah, a little earlier than what I typically stream on my regular days now. 7 o'clock used to be the original time that I would stream, but I found it wasn't great in terms of running dinner. But I wanted to stream, you know, I want to see if I could stream today a little. You know, I might quit a little earlier. I might quit at 10:30. I'm not sure. We'll see, just depending on how my lungs are doing, because my lungs are currently explaining to me how much they hate me. Which I don't know why still. And down we go. By the way, yes, we do have the new leaderboard system. It is finally enabled on our side. Okay, I messed this up before. I'm sorry. Ugh. Hey! We got our first donation of the night from Rennie Johnson, who donated $1.47 through Streamlabs. Hey CG, great game. Sorry I missed last night. I fell asleep but watched a little before the stream of last night. So, when will you be streaming Spyro again? Those games are always going to be my favorite forever. So, of course, we always try to give a little bit of a break because, you know, we want to give space for other games as well. We don't want to just be like, oh, Spyro and nothing else, right? We want to try and, play other games as well. But we always find our way back to Spyro. I know for a fact that we are going to be Team Odd is winning. That's right. I know that we are going to be getting back. We're going to be doing a 12-hour Spyro stream in September. And it's also going to be on a Tuesday for the Spyro Community Day. Ouch. And to the bottom we go. Yes, it is a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. Because landing on a Tuesday is literally like Tuesdays and Wednesdays are one of the hardest days to work around because if you pull it back too early, it doesn't land right. If you push it too further forward, it doesn't land right. We try to land around the anniversary date. Like we try it like a day or two, but it kind of, it being a Tuesday kind of throws a wrench into things. We will wait. So I like getting, what I like is I like investing a lot into, the Bananza into the Bananza stuff. I'm glad they made a new Donkey Kong game. So am I. I am very glad. I'm very happy that we got a new DK game. Where is it? No, you're around here.
Hey, a banana!
Where? Ah, okay. Missed that by a bit. Yes! Look, he's just a happy guy! He's just a happy guy! Got the disc. Thank you, Rennie. I appreciate that.
Steady.
But yeah, that is the plan. The plan is we're going to be doing Spyro Community Day, which is going to be a big 12-hour Spyro stream. And in my next video, I'm going to be talking about, I really want to put a lot more emphasis on Spyro Community Day, especially like so that people know when it is and why it is. Because this year I want to try not force someone's hand, but I want to get people preemptively excited for Spyro Community Day in the hopes that in that excitement, you know, that it will give Xbox and or Toys for Bob, however, whoever is going to be involved, if they're going to be involved, a chance to maybe put something small together. Because I'm hoping that there's enough done on the project that it's ready to be at least teased, presented in some way, and hoping that we can try and get attention to it. And every year people always participate and they always do so much, and it's always so much fun. I love Spyro Community Day every year. Even my wife gets involved where she'll bake like a Spyro themed cake, you know, stuff like that. It's really cool. All right, I think we are good to go. Let's do this. All right, they took me. Will you save our day by chasing them away? Okay, sure. Rock on. You're the best. We know you'd say yes. Those scoundrels head toward Long Neck Plateau, just past here. We hope everyone is okay. Time to... Let's go! Choo-choo! I clocked a fossil. Long Neck Plateau. All right. Unpilfered potassium. Gold! And let's see. Get that. Lots of fossils in here. Jeez Louise. Enough I bet that they're not forced but are strongly encouraged to make a new Spyro. No, not to make a new Spyro game. We know one's in development. it's to turn around and say, do we show, for them to sit there and think, do we show them something? Do we give a heavy-handed tease? Or do we do a, you know, can't wait to see you guys in XYZ or whatever, right? To kind of, we are opening the floor for Xbox and or Toys for Bob to hijack the day to announce that, to give a teased announcement that something is happening. Right? Like, it's kind of like, hey, we're setting up this community-based day, but if you want to hop in and completely steal the show, and you want it handed to you, now would be the time, if that makes sense. Let's go with, okay, so we got the better sonar. We went the banana energy, yes. Speaking of, why am I not doing that? Happy peer pressure Paul Yan Day. Just kidding. I mean, hi, how's it going?
It's going.
That's going. My lungs are hating me.
Oh, did you take your buffer? That one right there. That one will help a lot.
I can't take that one right now. I believe I took my last one of these, I think. I don't even remember. But I do know that I do probably gonna need to take my puffer soon. I'll probably take out my first break, which will probably be in about 20-ish minutes.
Happy peer pressure Paul Yan Day?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That we're jokingly calling Spyro Community Day. Of saying, hey, right? So happy peer pressure Paul Yan Day. Like, just kidding. Unless
It's a Tuesday, isn't it?
it is a Tuesday. Spyro Community Day is a Tuesday, September 9th. What? Oh, so
New? It looks new.
so the crowns, yes. So they've added a top fans feature where the more that someone super chats or chats and hangs out, the longer they stay in the stream, they get points. And then as they get more points, there's a leaderboard that someone can go in the top right corner and click top fans, and they can see the top fans who have been chatting, and whoever is number one gets a little badge beside them. It's a little
1, 2, and 3.
yeah, and then when they're talking, I can see who's my number. Like right now in this stream, my number one fan is Caroline. But yesterday, our number one fan was Elena. Or sorry, it was Elena. Or yes, it was Elena. I was like, is it Emerald Green or Elena? Which one? It was. They they hop on and it's sometimes hard to tell. I am the number one yapper. Well, keep yapping. I like it.
Got
One kid down. That's a start. Daniel? Okay, well that's the unlikely one. The easiest one recently has been Jonathan. Yeah, Hope will probably be. Well, that's what happens when you don't listen and you keep grabbing your brother and almost throw him off the bed. You go to bed early.
This is not fair. You're not respecting my sorry. Wow.
Did she just say you're not respecting my sorry?
I said I respect your sorry. I said that doesn't fix it.
That's
You'll have to go to bed early. You're not respecting your sorry.
where did she hear that one?
I don't know.
That's a new one. You're not respecting my sorry. Well, like I said, when we tell you stop grabbing your little brother and he almost falls off the bed because of it, you go to bed. you go to bed 1 hour early. Man, I wish I could go to bed an hour early. Please, please.
Don't stay up.
Yeah, I know I do.
I'm like, go to bed.
Yes, I have the problem where I'm like, but I have the time is efficiency, you know, problem where I have to stay up because if I go to bed early, then not efficient things could happen. So I read that about 3 or so weeks ago, and I just they can't bite me. There are some games that get decommissioned, as in games that either by law no longer can be sold, and what they do is that they demand you to. Ubisoft turns around and says, "Yep, we can demand you to destroy the game if you bought it physically."
No, you can't.
And,
I bought it and purchased it. It's mine.
And you know, my reaction is, haha, make me. Go ahead.
No, what? I mean, I get it. You can't resell it. There you go.
Well, no, then they would just turn to resellers and say, hey, by law, you can't sell this because of X, Y, Z. Because that's happened before where, I know which game specifically, Too Human is the one that I'm familiar with. The game got sued to death and they had to stop selling the game, right? And they couldn't accept any copies of the game anymore, right? Because and resellers couldn't but to turn around and be like, yeah, so you have to destroy this game now, that'd be great. I'd be like, ha, yeah, you bite me. I'm not doing that. No way, no siree, Bobby. Get out of town. All right. Yep, having fun so far. And don't worry, we'll try to set up so that tomorrow you can play when you get back. Yep. All right, love you, sweetie. There we go. So, next week for my personal life and for YouTube should be a pretty interesting week. Next week we're dropping a new video. Hi, Mark. Banana. We're dropping a new video next week, and yes, it is going to be a Spyro video. Also, if everything goes right next week, the core build of the game that we are currently working on should be complete. That doesn't mean that it's ready to be presented, but the core idea, the core things of like, okay, these are the core things of the game, the core mechanics of the game that we know are going to be in the game, are going to be locked down, and I'm very excited for that. And then we'll be presenting more at a later date. How's Monkey? Monkey is great. We love Monkey. And we're trying to, we're excited for that. Sunken and soaking. Alright, so I remember this challenge, so what I do is I'm going to sit here and be like... So, you see these little guys here? If you try to get them over to their mom or themselves, you bring them over, they fall in the water, and they fall down, right? So how you get them out is by... Here, we'll actually go down to regular DK mode so we can make a nice flat surface. What you do is that what we're going to do is that we are essentially going to work our way around this puzzle like so. And we say, follow me, follow DK, you too, follow DK. Banana. So we'll get 2 more for we're gonna be focusing on banana energy next, and then we'll do punch power afterwards. Yeah, I did the same thing. I wish I was. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, and I don't care because what I love is that the game allowed us to do that. If that wasn't the way it was supposed to be, I love that the game was like, yeah, sure. That's the way to do it. And that to me is a lot of fun. I like that. I like when the game is like, yeah, there's a multitude of ways for you to solve this puzzle. It's not a one-size-fits-all type of situation, right? All right, so I gotta get into the pipe here. Oh yeah, there's this little guy. Oh, did we just... An underground guide. There we go. Where's that banana? There it is. Banana. Where are you currently at in subscribers? I am currently at, we're almost at 83.2. We just recently passed, which again, I think I said thank you on stream, but just in case I didn't, thank you for allowing us to hit 83,000 subscribers. We just hit, right now, looking at the analytics, it looks like we literally just hit 83,200 even. 83,200, which is absolutely incredible. I am beyond grateful and thankful for everyone's love and support. Genuinely very happy. Over the moon even. And can't wait for that 100,000. 100,000 seems more and more possible each day that passes. And I am hoping that I would love to be able to hit 100K right before Spyro 4 gets announced. Will that happen? Probably not. Check again. Oh no, did you unsub? Yeah, you did. Yeah, there, and there it goes. Now, it's slightly sadder than I was before. But yeah, no, I just, you know, being able to get close to that number, I would like to be able to do it. I subbed back. Okay, good. There we go. Jeez. Jay, how's it going? Yeah. By the way, shout out to the mods. Seriously, the mods tonight are MVPs. You know, they're technically scheduled for Thursday, Friday, but I mentioned, yeah, we'll be coming back on Saturday, and they were just like, no problem, and they're here, and I'm very much appreciative of that. So thank you. Very much appreciative of all the help that the mods have given the channel over the past few months. Gosh, what am I talking about? A few years. These guys have been here for a long time, and they've been a huge help. So I really appreciate them, and thank them for everything that they do. The mod squad, you guys, MVPs, thank you. This is a funny climbing. He's like just the way. What's this? Yep. Enter the Dragonfly 12-hour or is 100K. Yep, that's 100%. Yep, that's. I love this. Watch this. Hello from the Architone Real Estate. We sell plots at the oddest spots. We can build you a cozy little getaway with a comfy bed and a helpful closet. Asking prices low, 100 gold. Okay.
It's our getaway.
Sorry. Before we do that, we're gonna go do some shopping.
Hey, a banana.
How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. Lungs are still hating me. What else is new? What was I gonna upgrade? The banana energy. That's right. Just gonna wait. Welcome to the Style Shop. Sheds that surface level style and dig into underground fashion scene. Care to see what's in stock? We accept fossils without this layer as the. So I remember thinking there isn't. I'm not crazy of the banana energy tie increases the amount of banana energy gained from gold by 25% because I almost can get back my banana energy almost instantly. And the traction increases your speed in mud and fresh snow by 20%. So what I do like is the Giddy Yap Canyon Get Up, which is extends your Kong Bananza time by 40%. So we're going to nab that. And we're going to nab the Traction Britches. And yeah, we'll leave that for now. Also, if I had enough, I would change my color too, but because I think they have the red, fur here. I think. Oh, that's right. I gotta go. Time to change. Okay. We'll go with the all-natural fur for now. Then we're gonna go with the traction britches, and then she's gonna go with the Giddy App. Extends your Kong Bananza time by 40%.
How's it look?
Looking good. Do you know how to rip it down? I used to. I did it years ago. There's a program for it specifically, but I forget what it's called.
TK, are we gonna be okay?
Hmm?
It's just we had to use our own gold to build this getaway, and that got me worried. What do we do if we run out? I mean, an awful lot of gold does pop out the ground and the walls when you start smashing stuff. And you are really good at smashing stuff.
It was 100 gold, Pauline. There's probably 100 gold in the wall right beside where Donkey Kong is currently sleeping.
So, maybe I don't have anything to worry about? Nah, I got nothing to worry about. Good night.
And we get that one gold heart.
Bet you dreamed about bananas, didn't ya?
Now we're going to head over here. That's right. Oh. Spitting in the stone pillar. Oops. Excuse me. Well, a little close, wasn't it? Unga Bunga Smash. But you should get in there, right? Ugh, 1,000 gold. Yes, jeez. Man, these little things are like, you know, low-key, little money bags. Jeez. City Smash. Ooh. Oh, that's right. This one. Ah, jeez. Phew, jeez.
Way to go!
Mark on top hat, smashing. All right, I didn't smash it fast enough. Wrecked by Kong Bananza. Do over. One more time. Let's do it again. I think I got it this time.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, got it that time. Banana. Quickly with Kong Bananza. There we go. And we're back. GG! Aha. Ow. Hello. Oops. here. There we go. Up here. I'm gonna grab this. Ow. Let me try that again. Got it. High shelf down below. One more for the... Nope, I got that one. There we go. Bananza will last 130% longer. Sorry. Sparkling in the secret storeroom. This wall looks very punchable. I think I need to, you know, I could take that up, or I could just go. See, already my, you know, Bananza energy has been recovered. You see, we're still going too. Like this is why I get the extension on the Bananza stuff. I just focus on Kong Bananza, at least so far, because then you can just do this, right? You find your maps, you find gold. And then you're like, oh, would you look at that? Here we go again. You run the treasure. You run the treasure. What's it called? You run the treasure necktie with the Giddy Up outfit, and you max it out so that you can find as much treasure as possible, which feeds to the Bananza energy. And then you get your upgrade on how long Bananza lasts for. And just farm an obscene amount of gold treasures, and then you find your you also find maps, banana chips. And the fossil on the edge, could you just punch your way to from the top? Possibly, yeah. There's no one way to go about getting things in this game. That's what's awesome. Just go unga bunga. Like, we just absolutely destroyed half of the stuff underneath there, right? It was just... So now I sing, right? And look, I can see on my mini-map all of the different, like, stuff. There's a bunch of bananas over there. There's fossils. Sorry. Oh, if I miss a chest, I'm not worried about it. Because the chests are not set, they're randomly generated. So then if I want to, I'm like, okay, let's go, and we'll go down here.
Oh, wow! Cool.
I mean, because, and also the Bananza energy, I can literally do this and just focus on getting fossils. Just because of how easy it is to get gold back, right? This is how I play Bananza. Go back up this way. Why did they give him a booty? Why not? Alright, so let's head this way. Now, I wonder why I didn't come here before.
Good find! A banana!
And also the bananas do a full refresh. The cough sounds awful. Yeah, it feels awful. Oh. Knock, knock. Alright, so let me see here. Can I fast travel out from here back to over here? I think the answer is yes. Yes.
Should we teleport there?
Teleport? I hate that. I do hate that. Teleport? Chip exchange. Okay. Enjoy your banana. Banana. Yes, I printed some Bananza bananas. So we gotta follow this. This goes into here. And we need 3 more to get the final banana energy level 4. One second. There's something I wanted to grab. There it is. Alright, so we got the trilobite. Now we're going to go over to the store. What we're going to do is that we're going to upgrade Paulina's outfit. Okay. By 60%. Yes. And then it's going to take 3 trilodite, which increases by 80%. Yeah. This one extends your Kong Bananza time by 80%. So, with all that, you just basically can stay in Bananza mode almost the entire time, and it just allows you to just unga bunga smash for an extended amount of time that just feels so good. Hey Kari, I'm feeling at night it gets bad. Like when I'm lying in bed and it's ready for bed, I just sit there and I just suffer. Howdy, there's Big Stretch Peak. If it's the entrance to the Bananium refinery you're looking for, just hoof it to the summit there. It may look like a stretch, but we'd wager you can climb it with ease. I love how he's referring to, like, Donkey Kong. It's like, nah, I thought you were meaning Paulina. Tiny little Paulina. Yeah, she can climb that. Rock on. And now we have a little butler that we can actually have him turn into whatever we want for, like, a store. Love the start. You hear the
Hey,
do
PK,
do
you
do,
awake?
boo do
That
do
crystal
do.
stuff is really pretty, isn't it? It's all glimmery and see-through. But what I really love is the way it sparkles and shines when it shatters. So if you don't mind, I want you to smash every bit of crystal you find. Okie dokie. Good night, DK.
It's funny. Still a kid. Still a kid.
Just what we needed.
All right, so let's hit this. There we go. I wonder if there's like lore implication. I'm officially in love with. Don't be. She's 12. So. I don't know if saying that would be quite the not that kind of love. Okay.
3 more.
I don't think the appropriate. I think the appropriate response wouldn't be in love, but you're like you love her because she's like cool. I think that would be more appropriate. Ouch! Man, I felt that.
One more.
Uno more. Now, before we go and grab that, what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. Ow.
A banana.
Nah, this game's better than Odyssey. I stand on that. This game is way better than Odyssey. The best way to describe this game, it's the best combination, I think, of like... It's funny. It's like the best combination of Banjo-Kazooie and like the Legend of, and like Tears of the Kingdom. And of course, yes, you're gonna have Mario aspects in there because it's a 3D platformer. Nearly
Nice one.
all 3D platformers have some form of DNA of Mario to it. But I think it's, they finally found the recipe for a 3D Donkey Kong game. Like, they figured it out. They got it. It's like, this is it. This is it here. It's literally just, here's the thing. This game is satisfying. Is that the game focuses on just, hey, you want to smash things and be awarded for it? Destroy everything. Like, I can't even begin to think about the engineers that built this game and the headache that it was to create this system of just destroyable environments everywhere. Like, being able to basically just destroy half the level. And reject humanity, return to monkey. It's like, just, I just want to, you know, I just want to destroy it. I want to wreck it, I want to destroy it, and I can.
Ow, lucky.
Monkeys earned for the mines. Yes, the things over here that we gotta play with before we go up there. Banana. Eight together strong. You see how long that we're in the Bananza form now, though? Because of just, like, focusing on all the upgrades and just increasing its length and doing all... I mean, it's just non-stop Bananza mode. And it's just like, oh, yeah, challenges. Let's go. Wrecked. Clear. Like, here's the thing. They have the DNA for a 2D Donkey Kong game. We've seen it. And it works great. It's fantastic. We've struggled with 3D Donkey Kong games for a while. There's not many.
And we're back.
And it was like, DK is kind of just a 2D, you know, platformer game. And Bananza comes out and they're like, hey, what if we did something different?
Looks cozy.
And then they just did. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here.
Hey, DK, you awake? I used to love the view from the top of the City Hall observation deck. It was awe-inspiring. But this view might be even more incredible. They're both great, really. I guess views like this just make you appreciate everything around you. You know? Well, good night, DK.
Okay. Donkey Kong is here.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Making sure that there's nothing nearby, like a rogue banana that I wasn't aware of. Let's get up this.
Nice job. And nice view, too.
Here they are. Oh, this is Grumpy Kong, isn't it? That thing's big. All right, Voidco. Voidco, here we go. Let's go to town. Yeah, his weakness is his face. I actually had a slight struggle with this one earlier until I figured out the spinning of the pickaxe is unstoppable and he spins. So I just needed to avoid that and then take him to Pain Town. Alright, we'll have a talk with Grumpy, and then we're going to go for our first break. Take what's yours. Yeah. Wait, I'm the boss. Why am I hearing boss music that isn't mine? DK! Roar!
stronger than you, DK.
Layer 301. We're actually getting close to where my main account is. We might actually pass where my main account is on my stream account, which is going to be we're entering uncharted territory. Which means I'm going to be like, what am I doing? Alright. So, I think I'll be okay to wait right here. So, I will be right back. I'm going to take my first break, go to the bathroom, take my puffer, and go from there. Be right back. Ugh. second. That's good. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. It'd be a good time to skedaddle. To avoid the lasers. Go. Saw a banana over there. Big fossil. I don't think there's anything around here.
You found a map.
Nice. I don't know what this is. What is this? This is dirt. Colorful dirt, if you ask me. There we go.
You got this.
Just kind of going to town, getting some gold back so that we can what does it sound? That hurt something, sorry. This isn't fair. I got to switch one. Well, let's be honest for a second here. From all the destructible environments and everything, do you really think the first Switch could have handled this? And me thinks no.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. I actually made a mistake here because I can't. Ah. Did I clear it? Oh! Oh! We call that clutch. By that much. I got a concrete head. I got a fix for that. Buzzer beater. It's just very close. Oops. There was 3 fossils there. Oh, I missed so much on that run. Who is messaging me? Excuse me. Oh, I can go back to the minecart. Sweet. And one more time. Oh, man. Went right into it. Perfect. Also, the music is a bop in this. Genuinely, like, the music is really bloody good. Yeah, I'm also curious too about Caroline's question here. How many people have DK Bananza and or are playing it at the moment, or you know, getting around to playing it?
Time for a break.
Actually, this will be a great poll question. All right, so yeah, we started a poll. It's okay to say no. Saying no is not a negative vote. It's just, it's a vote of no, I don't have it. Right? Even if you don't have, you could have a Switch 2 and not DK Bananza.
Hey, DK. The mixer in this plant is huge. Watching it spin makes me feel like I might get sucked right in. It just spins and spins and spins and spins.
Like, you could love Donkey Kong, have a Switch 2 and not have Bananza, right? It's just a matter of, do you have it?
This is gonna be a great day. I just know it.
DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here. All right. That's right. We can talk to this guy. This is kind of funny. Very good. You get away, Cursey H. So I'm going to say I want to turn you into the style shop. And you can buy stuff. Ah, here we go. We're going to go with the sunset red fur. Why? Well, look at the channel and I think you'll see why. Hey, Amir, how's it going? If you found your service, maybe we request a humble tip of 10 gold. Sure. Okay. Bananza. Oh, sorry. Bananza. You get my point. We're not going to put this one off. Increase the banana energy gain from gold for 25%. Or increase the chance the treasure chest will appear as you destroy terrain by 30%. So, I like the treasure tie, personally. Fire leg. There we go.
Looking good.
Increase your speed in mud and fresh snow by 20%. Hey! Elena! Just donated $50 through Super Chat. $5 for Grandma. She's watching. Say hi, everyone. Hope your cough gets better soon. Thank you so much. Hi, Elena's grandma. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second donation of the stream, and it's a $50. Thank you so much, Elena. You are awesome. Thank you. DK. Thank you, Elena. Your support is always appreciated. Always just thank you, Elena. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A million thank yous. Thank you! Thank you, Elena. Very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, there's a few different ways you can. There is donating through Super Chat, and then there's donating through Streamlabs, which is in the link in the description below. Streamlabs is great for PayPal. Super Chat's great for everything else. We are trying to hit the goal of $1,500 this month. And we appreciate all the love and support because we're currently sitting at $339.47. So Team Odd is currently winning. I would love to be able to someone to program a widget that would say like Team Odd winning or Team Even winning. That would be really cool. my name. Cool. What does it do? It means that you are number 3 in how much experiences that you gain. So from commenting, watching, hanging out, you get more experience, and you became a number 2 fan overall. Oof. Yeah. Bunga, bunga, bunga. Banana. To the moon, Alice.
And we're back.
Splat. Donkey Kong. Good. Donkey Kong is here.
Great job.
To the bite. Ow. How very dare you. And I'm going to head over here.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah, right now we're sitting at 83% of voters so far do not have Donkey Kong Bananza. That is quite the... That's after 30 votes, or 29 votes. All right, so let's head over here. Ow. Ow. Now sad. On my end, how many people voted? I can only tell you 30 votes. Now it's 80-20. So after 30 votes, 80% said no, 20% said yes. So there's more yes votes coming in now. Yes, we have a poll set up right now if you guys are interested. Nope. Good thing I had the balloon.
That was close.
No. Yeah, you're not the only person that has said that. It's part of the reason why I do some of these streams. I try not to do brand new games all the time. Oh shoot, because I know people don't want spoilers, but this is also a game that I know that some people are not going to be able to get to play for a while, so I figured that this would be a good opportunity for some people to be able to experience the game. No, Phoenix Fire, it's not the scalpers. At least I don't think. Honestly, I give commendments to Nintendo for this one. The supply for Switch 2 has been pretty good. Like, it's not like they're super easy to get, but like if you do a little hunting and you do some phone calls, it's and you let Walmart know, like, hey, let me know when you get one in, and they'll call you and be like, yeah, we got one in. It's typically in stock for a few days before it gets sold out, right? It's not like it's... So, it's not the scalpers. It's the price. The price is largely the reason why not everybody is on board with it. And to... in my opinion, yeah, it's definitely a problem. The price is definitely a problem. Will last 130% longer, yes. The price of the Switch is just is really big. If it wasn't for my channel, I probably wouldn't have picked it up until closer to Christmas.
And we're back.
Whee! Banana. I see a nanner over there. Tucked away in a dormitory. Oh, of course, scalpers are scum. Of course.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I was able to use their employee discount key. Nice! Hey, use those. Always. You know, if you can get a discount because of your friends or because of people that you know, why not, right? Oh. Random sidebar pro tip. And it's random, but let me explain, okay? If you're discussing something, like specifically I'll say a car, right? If you can work with the person and try to get the employee discount on the car, just on the price of the car, right? If you work with them and you negotiate a deal and you say, okay, we're going to give you an employee discount, okay? The $1,000, like for me, I got $1,000 off my car because I was able to negotiate a discount. But because I got the employee discount on the cost of the car, you then, when you go in to go sign it and they get you to try to buy the insurances and the extra this and the extra that, you can say, I would like the employee discount on that, because the person who sells you the car versus the person that gets you to sign the final thing typically are two different people, right? It's like, oh, do you want insurance on the rims? Do you want this? Do you want that? And what you do is that you say, I like the employee discount on the insurances and stuff, because they will turn and they'll look and they'll see, hey, there's an employee discount on the car, ergo this person should get the discount on the insurances and stuff. And that that allowed me to be able to get a whole bunch of extra coverages. And they're like, oh, the employee discount is like 80% off for coverage on the seats. Sure, it's only going to cost me an extra, let me check, $1 a month. In case if any of my seats at all get ripped or torn because I have children, they replace them for an extra $1 a month because I got the employee discount. Sure, why not? And my strategy also for you know what's my favorite strategy for negotiating for cars? It's my favorite strategy. It's so good. Find a car that's relatively common in every single car lot or like the same brand and have the dealerships fight each other. That's all I do. That's all I do. What I do is you know, in my area, within a half an hour radius of me, right? 10 minutes that way, 30 minutes that way. I go with Toyota. I love Toyota. That's what I use. I just drive the different Toyota dealerships. I'll call a Toyota dealership an hour away and say, hey, I'm looking to get, I'll tell you what I did for my one car. I said, hey, I'm looking for a RAV4. Okay, what do you want? Just an LE, the base. Can I get a printout? Sure. They send me a print off. Okay. I now have a print off. And the price is offensive. The price is terrible. You go to your local dealerships with that price in hand and say, hey, I went to this place. This is the quote they gave me. Can you do better? And of course they're going to say, well, yeah, we can do better. We can do better. That's fine. And they go, they work a deal. They say, here's the price. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me talk with whoever. Then you go to a third party with that second price and say, hey, I went to this place and they gave me this price for this car. Can you match it or can you do better? And then you keep your options open too, because you say, I'm open to upgrading to different trim packages to like go up. So then they might say, okay, we can't reduce the cost of the car here, but we can go up a package and not charge them as much. And then they say, okay, here is our prices, but here's the one for the next trim up. And you say, oh, that's interesting. Then you go back to the second person and say, hey, oh, then you go to a fourth person and you keep going. And once you've gone through everybody, you try to get them to beat each other. You go back to the first guy and say, hey, I went to this place. You quoted me this. Now, at this point, the price jump has been so crazy that when you go back to the first guy, you say, hey, you quoted me this for this, and now I got here something that's bigger, better, and way cheaper. What are you doing? And they say, oh, okay, well, let's see what we can do. And then they want to offer a better deal because they're like, okay, we kind of offended them and they already have another deal in their hand. Let's try to amp it up a little bit. Then you take that first deal and then you start going and going and you keep going and you do that. You go that on the second round. Typically by the second round, you'll be able to figure it out. And then you'll find somebody, maybe to throw, we can't match that, or sorry, we can't do it, or whatever. I one time, and this is a true story, I made a manager of Toyota get angry at me and rip up his offer and told me to leave. They were so angry because the one place that I worked at, I got to, the guy said, let me work something. And he monkeyed a deal. He monkeyed something together. He's like, okay, does it go through? He hits the button and it went through. He was like, okay. He's like, you lucky duck, it went through. He said, they just don't got to read it should be, and then prints it off. And then I go to another dealership with that thing in hand saying, hey, can you match this? And I had a manager rip up a paper, their own paper, and say, leave and don't come back. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I go back to that person and I signed the deal and I got thousands of dollars off my car. Thousands. Because that's what you do. You don't negotiate with these people, in my opinion. You make them fight each other. That's it. You make them fight each other because they don't get the sale. They don't get the commission. The people that are trying to sell you the car, they want that commission, right? But of course, they think that they're the one-stop shop. They're not. They're not the one-stop shop. There are other shops with plenty of cars and plenty of stock. So what do? You make them fight each other. That's it. You make them fight each other. And they bring the price down as low as they can go to get that commission. Because you have in hand, hey, these people are trying to offer me a better deal. What you gonna do about it? Mad Mixer. To give you an idea, hold on. I did that with my RAV. When I finished, this girl, she was really nice, she was super cool, and she was the person that did it, and she said, okay, sign here, and I said, okay. As soon as the ink dried, she goes, can I tell you something? I said, what? She goes, well played. And I smiled. She goes, well played. She goes, you played. She goes, you did it. She goes, you did a good job. She said, well played. Well played. And I said, thank you. She said, I started to suspect what you were doing. And she goes, and you had us. She's like, you had us. And she said, you know, well played. Well played. I said, thank you. She goes, no, I can appreciate that. She goes, I can appreciate that. Well played. I was just like, awesome. So even the, you know, like, she didn't say that before I signed. She waited until I signed to say something. And I'll remember that. You should do the same with insurance. Yeah, I know, right? I wish. Banana. Because, I mean, let's be honest, right? The whole point of a job of a car salesman is to sell cars, right? That's their job. But there are some tactics that I know that some of them do that are not friendly. And it's like, oh, come on, really? So, make them dance for the money. But also, too, I've had to do 2 leases with my cars. I've had 3 leases I've had 4 leases in total. I had my first car, which then got into an accident, and it was a write-off. So then that turned into a different lease, which was my Corolla, right? Then we went from my Corolla to my RAV4, and then from the RAV4 to the Highlander, right? When we did this, so I had a Corolla, RAV4, Highlander. So for the past 7 years, for the past 10 years, I've had 4 different cars, and I either I would trade them in and get something new, and swap them out, right? Because I wasn't sure about my family size. I didn't want to go financing on the RAV because I wasn't sure if we're going to have enough space. And then with a lease, you can trade in, right? So what was I going to say now? I was going to say something. Oh. I had a history with this one place where I walked away, and they knew I held no honor, right? Because I held no honor with them. As in, I bought my first Corolla with them, right? And I bought my first Corolla with them. When it was time for my second Corolla, they assumed that I was going to come back to them. Well, I didn't get the best deal from them, so I went elsewhere. Well, they didn't like that. They were like, oh, he didn't come back, right? Then when it was time for the RAV, I went to them again, and I was told there is no better deal to have than today, right? And the guy I was talking with was like, okay, yeah, this is the best deal I can do for you. And I said, okay. And I went and I got a better deal elsewhere. And I called him because I had already signed, and he goes, "Oh well, man, I wish you could have come back to me, and we could have done something. We could have worked something out for you." And I said, "You told me that was the best deal you could do. You told me over and over again that was the best deal that you could do. So I took you at your word." Well, when I went back there again to get my Highlander, he was not there anymore. But I will say, when it came to my Highlander, I could not be as agile. And I couldn't be as agile because it was around the time of the like pandemic, and there was like no stock. And they were just like, I was like, oh, let's work a deal. And the one guy's like, yeah, I can't. There was one guy I called. I said, can we work a deal for a Highlander? He goes, no. I was like, oh, you don't want the sale? He's like, no, I can't work a deal with you. He's like, we're not going to get any Highlanders for the next 9 months. He's like, I would love to work a deal with you. So I would love to work a deal with you. He's like, we're not getting any Highlanders for 9 months. I was like, oh, that's a problem. He's like, yeah, tell me about it. I would really like to get a Toyota Sienna, but they are a mortgage on wheels. They are so expensive, and there's no stock anywhere in our area. There's no stock in our area. Zero stock for a Highlander, or for Toyota Sienna.
Are you awake? You notice how fractones try to imitate all kinds of shapes? Some of them look like giraffes, I think.
Hey, Alchavisi, how's it going?
I wonder if there are any banana-shaped fractones. Oh no. If there are, I better make sure DK doesn't eat them. Good night, DK.
He might.
Bet you dreamed about bananas, didn't you?
Hey! Thank you so much, Crochet Black, for the $5 super chat. You should be playing the Cars 2 Turbos chart right now, man. Okay, so I have had people non-stop talk to me about this, and I'll make a deal with you, okay? I think I'll stream it next week. For my next streams next week. My next set of streams next week, I'll stream it. Because I don't think I'd be exaggerating if I think I've had at least 20 people tell me the same thing of what you're saying. So, feed us some gold. Come on. I don't... What is this? How much gold is this going to cost? Oof, can't use any more. That is a lot of bananas. Banana. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there have been so many people suggesting for me to get back into it. And I have been adamant to go back to it. I've been a little bit worried, but I was like, all right, okay. There's been a lot of people asking me to do it. So we will see, okay? I will try. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm going to try. Next week, we'll try the Carters too. Are we at the part where you are blind playing this now? No, I somehow missed that on my initial playthrough. Look at this big hairy bug to who? Knock that off! It's me, Cranky! Are you so dense you forgot your own family? Listen up and listen good. I'd serve you well to hear this. You know why I'm down here, eh? Well, I'll tell you, it's because of a certain big shot was directive duty. When I heard there was a banana bandit on the loose, I knew who to blame. Just had to suss out where he ran to hide. But my job wasn't done there. No, sir. See, the so-called leader of the bunch was away for a frolic in the mines. You get what I'm saying? I had to leave our comfy island and be the hero just because you weren't around. Phooey! It should have been you riding Ramby all the way down here to avenge those stolen bananas. Not me! What a rotten crook going around stealing people's precious bananas. Greed, that's all it is. And greed turns the brain to mush. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm pooped. Lecturing is tiresome work. That's all I have to say for now. And you can bet that'll change. Here, I got something for you. Cranky's Canyon Rant. We're going to be doing Punch Power next. Yeah, Cranky's pretty funny. Those bandits brought a monster with them. It had huge feet and they used it to haul off all of our bananas. Feel that? Buzzer's footsteps. We're in the spot of trouble, alright. It stomped and clumped its way up and into click-clack smokestack. Into the smokestack. Okay, I think, actually, this is where I am on my main account. I am now officially going in at this blind. I have no idea what happens at this point. From this point forward, this is all new for me. So this is all new from this point forward. Let's see if there's anything around here. Bust through the draft spot. I love the animation of him slide down. This is like... Banana. Okay. Okay, so there's a fossil down there. Okay, yeah, so I know what to do here. Oh, jeez. Pushed the wrong button, but I still made it anyway, so... Ah, it's a perfect red fossil. Trilobite, nice. Okay. Over here. Ah, no! No problem, Ray Johnson. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, so that's up there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Woo, that was a little close. Okay. another one. Hit 1 second. Good. Anything around here? Banana. Oh no! Ah! Well. Jeez. Donkey Kong is here. I wonder where this barrel leads.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Ow! There we go. Okay. DK. Donkey Kong. We'll go with the stuff shop, actually. We'll grab some red balloons. Oh, cool! Would you like to teleport to Streamlabs and send CG a donation? You can do so. You teleport. It hurts. But yes, if you want to support the channel, that's the way to do it. Banana. Oh, geez, are they just giving me discs now? Because, like, I've been, like... Okay. Hey! Amir Kadim donated 12 euros through Super Chat. When do you think we'll hear something from Toys for Bob? And thank you for the streams. No problem. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'll say this. Technically speaking, the video that I am bringing next week is sourced from Toys for Bob. Okay? It's from Toys, it's sourced from. But it's not Toys for Bob themselves actually saying anything. Okay? So let me preface that, okay? It's not them actually saying anything. It's the information that I'm bringing for next week's video is sourced from Toys for Bob. So let's start there, okay? Secondly, I think we could hear from them in September for the Spyro Community Day. At least I hope so. And I hope that we can hear something in a official sense in that way sooner rather than later. So I think I'm hoping in some sense we'll hear from them I hope to hear from them in some sense in September. I hope. I'm gonna be careful with this one. Yeah, I'm hoping that in some sense we will hear from them maybe in September. Now, will we? Of course. I don't know. I hope so. Ah, man. That's okay. The crane's precious cargo. And now we're increasing our punch power. Oh yeah, of course we're going to be having more videos coming to the channel, of course. If there were no videos coming to the channel, that wouldn't be a good thing. These rooms are blocked up, but you're itching to get in there, right? Ugh, 600. My goodness, what is this? I feel like I'm being ripped off by money bags.
Let's do this.
Stumpoid 2. We gotta take out 2 of them. Bonk. Banana. Also, I'm going to be featured as a special guest next week on a friend of the channel's channel. Stay tuned for that. I believe I was told that it would be released on Wednesday, but I'm not gonna say who or what it is, because in case, you know, they don't want me to and they want it to be a surprise of whatnot. So, but should be exciting. It should be exciting. I think it's going to. I'm gonna be a special guest on someone's channel. I will be shouting it out when it comes out, so that people know. Will you ping the server? I will ping the server. Yes, I will ping the server.
Steady.
Oh, I can just do that. Why didn't I just do that?
To the top.
If in doubt, Bananza. I guess that's the lesson learned. Is if in doubt, Bananza.
A big fight's waiting for us down there, DK. You ready?
Oh yeah, of course. All right, here we go. What is this? A stomping clomper. Out. Yeah, how's that feel, huh? You think that's going to matter to me? You really think that mattered or did something, did you? Disappointing with the boss fight to stand up against the Bananza! Now she's more into it. That's funny. On to the next layer. Booyah. All right, before we go. All right. Yeah, why are we hearing boss music? I am the boss. All right, here we go. We ready? Let's do this. I have not seen what the next layer is or what it looks like, so I'm interested to see. Did you say hello to death? Basically. Why?
Apparently, that big machine they're riding around in needs tons of energy to dig through the planet. Those thieves are gonna steal every last banana from the underground world. We can't let them do that, DK.
I was about to say, I want to hit this thing. To the next sub later. What is it gonna look like? I genuinely don't know. I have not played past this point yet. The Divide. Sublayer 400. I will admit this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. We will go with four. Better collecting. We'll go with this one. Why not? Yeah, I will admit this is not what I expected. The road forks in two paths ahead. Oh, only you know which way to go. Take one of the branching paths. I should do a poll. That's a great idea.
It's our getaway.
DK Donkey Kong. Strange, strange. Watch it switch. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Alright, give me a second. Let me get up there. We'll do a poll as to which way to go. Center of the divide. I, of course, can come back later, right? Left path? Left path takes you to the freezer layer. It's the chilliest, iciest, oh so frostiest place in the underground world. Right path? We'll take you to the... Oh, jeez. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, I gotta go around the other side, hit the switch goo, and okay, hold on. All right. Let me set up the poll real quick. If you didn't vote on the last poll, that's okay, but I need y'all to vote on this one. I know where I want to go. There we go. All right, guys. So the poll is up. Which way do we go? By the time I finish up here, whatever is the highest, we will go that way. Excuse me. Oh.
There's a banana.
Banana. A big flying dirt pile came through here. Saga Exploratome verse 4. We have reached the fork in the road. One branch is snowy, the other is leafy. We're deeply curious about them both. Either one could lead us to the origin of us. In the moment of decision, we stand in one foot and spin around until we are overtaken by dizziness. Once we fall over, whichever path we point toward will be the one we follow. At least they both point down. Okay.
High five.
Okay. Which way to go? Go that way? Or this way? You choose. I'll be right back. I'm going to take my second break here. This should be my last break. Yeah, this should be my last break. You make sure you guys vote in the poll, because whichever way it's voting, we'll go that way, left or right. We're back. Make sure I didn't miss any donations. Nope. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. So the winner is Forest Jungle Right. All right. That's where we're going. We're going to the right. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to come back to, you know, there. Wait, hold on. Ah, wait. Oh, did they really do that? Okay, hold on. So we do this. Then we go. Maybe talk to Cranky for... Where's Cranky? I see Ramby. I don't see Cranky. Where are you? Oh, we made it at least. reach up and chat with this gentleman, but I don't know how. Okay. Oh. To the forest path.
Hey, I wanted to go this way too.
Likewise, Pauline. Likewise. So I'm going to be going until 10:30 tonight, guys. And then I'm going to be wrapping it up because my lungs are just... they're not doing great. I love these art pieces. Ow.
The farther we fall, the greener it gets.
Let's take a look. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Ooh. Sublayer 600. Beaky Thicket.
Someone's over there.
1 second. Ow.
A banana.
Banana. This is all really pretty. I really like this. I think I see where our corruption lies from.
Let's check out that giant egg.
Eggshell Hotel. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what does this do?
Focus.
Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! That's so cool!
Let's do this.
Squealoid. Alright. Ah. There. I'll just use a weapon. Oh, he's got... Oh, no. He's got the steel chair. There we go. From the top rope. Hey, Crush Mancologist, how's it going?
What an adventure!
We've been washed in poisonous water and overrun by the nastiest thorns ever since that Void fellow paid us a visit. Please proceed to the Eggshell Hotel. Our elder will be assisting you. Ooh! Will they be able to teach me, Bananza? Careful of those dreadful thorns. Hold on. Ow! A map. There we go. Sorry. Hannah Vincent, how's it going? How's the job treating ya? I order wise, dear guest, to see his mysterious powers. When it strikes a tree, a branch will grow from a very spot it touches. You'll be find it useful during your stay. Yes, I've used it already, and it's very useful. And yeet. Is that a banana down there? I set the banana down there. Smash! Banana. Give me bananas. Great. My first paycheck last week was huge, over 1K. Wow! Incredible! Great job, Hannah Vincent. Congratulations. Ow!
Focus.
That's not what I wanted to do. It looks amazing, by the way. It is amazing. It really is. I love it. Ow!
You need a break.
Oh, so right now what they're doing, what do you have a crown? So basically, there's a new leaderboard system that they've introduced for YouTube. If you go to the top fans, it shows how much experience that they've gained. You gain experience from donating, you gain experience from viewing, commenting, watching, and you can see the top fans. So far we have 45 people on the leaderboard overall. And you get experience by watching, donating through Super Chat, or by watching, donating, and Super Chatting. I believe those are the. And what happens is that you can see who's got the badge, and it resets at the next stream. This is chaos. It's all the awful chap's fault. Unga bunga. Oh, sorry. Enormous egg over there yonder is our hotel. I work there along with many other fine feathered staff members. If you wish to speak to the great manager, she's on the top floor. She's also this layer's elder. Donating gives more points, but yapping helps too. Talking, hanging out.
There's a path down there. Let's jump.
What's a fractone doing down here? What a thud you landed with. You rocked our world. Let me guess, you're looking for the Eggshell Hotel? So you should be head to the Bellhop Burb. That's where the hotel staff hangs out. The Bellhop Burb? That's great. It's so bad, but not getting switched to because all the bang is the fact that you don't own the console. It's a weird situation. It's an overall really weird situation when it comes to Nintendo Switch because it's complicated and weird. I think the biggest issue is its price. It is expensive.
Aim.
Yeah, because it only works on trees, right? And we're just gonna take this and go yeet. Yeah.
Nice one. All right.
Oh, that's where I need to throw it. It was over there. There we go. Yeah.
A village. Let's make some friends.
Banana. No, I'm really happy. Genuinely, congratulations, Hannah. I'm really happy to hear about your situation. You've been watching the channel for a long time, and I remember when you were letting me know that you were trying to wait to see if you heard back for your job from, I believe, a gas station, right? And now here you are working in the hospital. Even like, it's genuinely great to see, over the years, my viewers, improving their lives and just growing and learning, and it's genuinely something really cool. It's genuinely just very cool. And it feels very nice, and I'm very happy to see that. Hey there, big fella. I think you can smash through this layer if you don't give you a banana. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I got smashing stats. I forgot. I haven't looked at those in this playthrough yet. So yeah, just give me. So you can sit here and you can literally see how much things you went unga bunga smash on each layer. Just a reminder too, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to be wrapping this up at 10:30. My lungs are really starting to quake. I can feel them they're trying to go bad, and I don't like it. So I got to make sure that I lie down early tonight, because otherwise I'll be up all night wheezing.
DK, you awake?
Well, you are holding. We'll have a Q&R. We'll have a Q&R, but, you know, like 5-10 minute Q&R.
I tried to drink some juice just now, but the straw broke in my hand like snap. Hanging onto your back all the time must be a better workout than I realized. Sorry, little straw. Wow, you were out like a light, DK.
I think my eyes are getting stronger. I broke a straw. You know, that's strength. Hey! Thank you, Hannah Vincent. I appreciate that for the $10 super chat. Thank you. I'm glad to be out of the gas station and that you remember all that. I do. You're truly one of the best YouTubers I have the privilege of watching. It's been great seeing your family grow. Thank you, Hannah. That is incredibly sweet and kind of you. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you. Don't make me start crying. Don't do it. Don't make me cry. Banana. Don't make me cry. Okay, where is the... I'm suddenly getting ads. Yay, thanks, YouTube. Appreciate that. Where is... I feel like the... Yeah, there's this in the blue egg, eh? There we go. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Reduce the damage from poison water by 2%. Okay, interesting. Battle bow tie. Restores your banana energy as you defeat enemies. Alright. Plum force uniform. Extends your ostrich bonanza. Ostrich bonanza time. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Eggshell Hotel you seek, just launch from here. A flap of the wings and you'll be there in no time. Well, I apologize. I see that you are now quite flightless. In that case, please head to the big tree over there and climb up the top. Okay. And hey, would you look at that, Hannah? You've bounced up to number 3 overall. That's awesome. I will admit, Donkey Kong as an ostrich. That's gonna be certainly a choice. I'm interested to see what that looks like. You're checking the hotel? Yes. Well, good news. You're almost there. Please stay focused when climbing the big tree. Hazards around them, although I can trust you can handle them. I want to get that Bananza. Alright, so now we need to get another seed over here, I think. That's not what I expected. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty seedy to me.
Steady.
That is a long shot, but let's see if I can make it. That is not what I wanted to do. Can DK just climb up with his feet? Just... What a lad. What a strong lad.
Focus.
That might be good enough. It seems like Odyssey, it's better than Odyssey in my opinion. It's way better than Odyssey in my opinion. Okay, maybe not way better, but it's really good. I love when you go to sleep and you hear the start of Donkey Kong do 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 do. I love like I love little touches like that.
Tisk, tisk.
Hmm?
Look at your feet, DK. They're covered in mud. You can't just barge in here and track dirt all over the dirt. Oh, I guess I'm pretty muddy too, huh? Whoopsies. Good night.
You can't track mud all over the mud.
Refreshed and ready to go. Hey, a banana.
Banana. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is here. What's with Tiny Pauline? So it's Kid Pauline. We found Donkey Kong finds her, and she sings. And when she sings, she can help DK power up. And also destroy certain objects like this. So hold on. She allows him to do this. Oh, that's right. You gotta hit. Yep. Yep. And everything just becomes... Yeah. Yeah. Bonanza mode is bananas. Just absolute... Like, if I wanted to, I could probably destroy half that tree, half of this tree if I wanted to. Just by... Just flat out, just smash all the way down, and I love it. And the music is so good. Ow. Clear out those thorns, I'll make it easier to climb the big tree. Yes, here. Construction complete. There's a little barricade at the base of the tree so you can quickly get back to the top. Hope you can put it to good use. Dang it. This is actually the first time that I've had to worry a bit about my health. Eat it. Oh, there's a rope over here that we can kick down. We're about to learn our next Bananza, which is, I guess, another form of DK. That's the Kong Bananza. Bye. Ow.
You're okay? Eggshell Hotel, here we come!
Angie mode. Yeah, basically. Welcome to the Eggshell Hotel. We're not going to talk about the fact that I just broke through the window. Okay. Banana. Checking the Eggshell Hotel by destroying their things. Our elder awaits you. Please speak with our elder. Welcome to the Eggshell Hotel. Let me guess, more visitors from the surface? I am the manager of this luxurious establishment. Thanks to my skills as a proprietor, the Eggshell Hotel boasts a 10-star hospitality rating. That is a lot of stars. But the hotel business is just my side gig these days. I'm a DJ now. Yeah, my music career is taking flight. But what about you, my esteemed guest? What do you seek? The Planet Core. My apologies. I'm afraid we aren't offering guided trips at this time. 2 self-proclaimed VIPs from the surface checked in here not long before you. They were quite a nuisance, spreading poison and all sorts of nastiness. I fear they affected the quality of our service. We may find ourselves reduced to, dare I say it, 9 stars! And by the looks of it, you're capable of wielding Bananza powers. Shall I grant you our hotel's finest amenity, the Ostrich Bananza? Sounds like you're liking that I have a task for you. You must bring my ancient record to me, the whole thing. It was split in 2 pieces, you see. The attentive staff here can provide more details. Please enjoy your stay. Ooh. We need to go get... So, honored guests, you seek the power of the ostrich. Quite an undertaking. Alas, the ancient record was stolen from us and broken in two. No record, no Bananza. You see. That said, members of our staff have reported seeing the missing pieces near the hotel pool and in the garden. I myself laid eyes on the piece of the ancient record near the pool. Go on. Head to the egg room below to retrieve the record piece by the pool. That door right there will lead you to it. Best of luck. And what about the other one? Can I talk to you? No? How about you? Welcome to Eggshell Hotel. Despite all the turmoil, we are pleased to have you as your esteemed guest. As you may have heard, our general manager is also the elder here. If I may, allow me to recommend one of our hotel amenities. I'm sure something here at Ichoi. For Pauline? I suggest, Pauline, you visit the garden. It's a refreshing sanctuary. The staff is quite proud of the cultivation work they've done there. There are even rumors of a secret hidden room somewhere in the garden. You should try and find it. But it hasn't been the same since that selfish scoundrel ran through. Never mind. It's nothing. You can access the garden from the pool. Alright. Let's go. Eggshell Hotel pool. Okay. So I need a seed. How might an ostrich wear clothes? You know, I don't know. And I don't think I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to be someone who's going to know nor try. Just use whenever you like. You found a map. All right, let's see here. The Titty feels shockingly good. That's it's poison, my dude. Literally poison. This is the way to get the garden below. In fact, according to stock gossip, there may be an ancient record piece there in the garden. What else? See the door there? You'll want to go where it takes you, but do watch your first step. And be warned, the garden's overrun with thorns thanks to that awful fellow who came through here. Yes, proceed with caution as you search for the ancient record. Okay. I'm going to see if I can try to get that ancient record before the stream is over. I'm going to try. I can't promise. I'm going to try. What we need is... I don't like that thing. Okay. What? There we go.
A record piece.
Alright, so now we gotta get this thing intact all the way back. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay. Yeah. Only one left.
One left. And then...
Ooh, a map.
Excuse me. Pardon me, coming through.
Cool.
Alright. Alright, so the disc is covered in that purple stuff, which is not good. That purple stuff goes around this way.
Nice one.
And this way. Ow! Okay, I'm trying to figure out where it goes. Okay, so... those vines are going to cause a problem. Donkey Kong Bonanza gets, like, so far, like, a 9.5, a 9 to a 9.5. So far. The only major complaint that I have is some of the, unfortunately, some of the, when you go underground, the camera angles can get a little funky sometimes. Which does tend to get a little grating.
I knew you could do it, DK. Yes.
All right.
A record.
Piece of a record.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Yes, got 'em all.
All right, it's time to learn the Bananza mode. Your impressive power. Let it take flight. Let's do it!
Okay, here I go.
Oh, jeez! Ostrich Bonanza! Your song is perfect to take off with the Ostrich Bonanza! Oh, woo! That's awesome. Now that you got the power of the Ostrich Bonanza, I hope you're a frequent flyer.
We did it, DK. You got The ostrich bonanza.
Extraordinary. Your singing voice. So, if an ad played, rewind a little bit. Just hit back a little bit, and then catch up to the live. Pardon my excitement. It's time for you to check out. But I do have one final request. If you see those horrid guests, give them a 10-star ostrich bonanza beatdown for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed your stay with us. Either way, your next visit. Safe travels.
Thank you, Elder.
All right, so here's my question. What happens if I go? Can I I can switch. Let's go! Okay, that is awesome. So I can then shift and
Steady.
that is so cool. The fact that you can... Is it timed? Yes, there's a certain amount of time. But the fact that you can swap... Ooh, another classic one. Angry bourbon monkey. Oof. First game over the stream.
Careful, okay?
Ow, jeez. Ah! Would you be streaming on Twitch as well, not just YouTube? I used to, but there was some squirrely weird stuff going on. So, okay, this is going to be my last try, and then we're going to be wrapping up the stream. I know I can't pick up the dark gray rocks. I know that. I just was trying to grab a piece of dirt or something. I was hoping that there was like an edge piece that I could grab that would allow me to do it, but clearly there wasn't. But I hope that I can take this with me. I can't. Good. That's how we do it. There is something back there. Okay. Okay, this is a bigger challenge area, jeez. Okay, there's still another one, but I'm not going to travel all the way back, so we'll have to try this again tomorrow. Or, no, on next week sometime. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so... that's going to be it for the Donkey Kong section of the stream. I'm going to leave the stream open for an additional 10 minutes for anybody who wants to participate in Q&R. So if you guys got any questions, please fire them away. Excuse the mess back here. We're trying to get things tidied up, but things have just been a little chaotic. But excuse the mess, and we'll keep it open for about 10 minutes. If you guys got any questions, fire them away, and I'll try my best to answer. You're welcome. Thank you. If I'm not any better by the time these antibiotics are over, I'm going to be going to my doc. Actually, I'm still going to be going to my doctor anyway and being like, hey, what the heck? Oh, anyway, glad I could catch you. Thank you. Happy that you were able to stop by. Yeah, this is my not cashews. This is my our coin jar. It's got coins in it, and a cashew tin. But I'm gonna be I'm gonna be posting next week's video, hopefully sometime either I'm hoping to aim it for either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. That's gonna be the plan. I'm hoping if I can power through on Monday, that would be great. Will I be able to? I don't know. The script is done and ready to be recorded. I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait to see if I could get me to the point where I'm not wheezing to death. Yeah, to make sure that I'm not wheezing to death mid-recording. Oh. Anything you'd wait in line for a week to do, see, or get. Oh. That would be pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. The problem is it would drive me nuts. It would drive me nuts. And I would do it for maybe if they were like, oh, Spyro, a Spyro 4. If it was like, oh yeah, you could get Spyro 4 before everybody else outside of a review code, I would do something like that for work. And that's where I'm like, okay, I would do something like that. But beyond that, I don't know, man. A week in line? Ugh. It's very that's hard. That's hard to quantify. I would have to. It would be hard for me to quantify that. It'd be very difficult. All right, a few more minutes and then we're going to be wrapping up, okay, guys? There's a few more minutes. Oh, lungs are not happy. The lungs are not happy. Favorite type of peanuts? Oh, I mean, I don't think it's technically right, but I love cashews, so um, but yeah, no, just to kind of Ugh. Yeah, so far Bonanza is probably my favorite DK game. Probably. I mean, it's Bonanza and Donkey Kong Country. I mean, the original Donkey Kong Country is hard to meet up with. Um, for me, basically the only games I played with Donkey Kong were basically the original Donkey Kong Country, Super Smash Brothers, and Bonanza. Um, and I'm sure there was something else probably somewhere where you get to play as certain times as Donkey Kong, but the like mainline you know Donkey Kong games. So could you channel your inner monkey on how you feel about playing Donkey Kong Bonanza? Monkey. I did play Donkey Kong Country Returns to Tropical Freeze. So Tropical Freeze was more for the co-op mode between my wife and I, and it definitely caused a little bit of an argument between us. Um, uh, Basically because um, uh, because what I would do is that as DK, you can grab Diddy and throw him on your back, and my wife would get mad because she'd try something, and I would grab her and say, you know what, let me do it, and throw her on my back and do it. And then she'd get mad at me. She goes, no, let me do it. I was like, okay. And then she'd say, how do I do it? And I would explain it and run back and show, but then I can't do it again because for some reason I can't. And then she does it, but then I can't get up. And it just caused a lot of arguing. But I did like Tropical Freeze. I did. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for tonight. I really do appreciate it. For the back to back Donkey Kong streams. Thank you so much for coming out on Saturday, which I know is not my typical stream day. We'll be back next week, maybe with more Bonanza and the Carters, perhaps. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Time for the countdown: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.